Greetings, everyone. Well, it is April 2012. 4 years ago, almost to the day, I started doing the Multimedia Chronicles. So I thought, what better way to celebrate than by doing something that a lot of you have been requesting that I do for a very long time, and that is to do the 2012 DVD and Blu-ray Collection Overview. And that's what we're going to do today. Well, that's what we're going to start today anyway. It's going to be several videos. Yeah, so let us begin the 2012 DVD and Blu-ray Collection Overview today on the Multimedia Chronicles. Welcome back. Okay, so I guess to start off with, we'll start over here with the Blu-rays and then work our way across. So each video is probably going to be relatively short. I'm basically just going to do like 1 or 2 shelves per part, and then we'll see how many it takes. I don't know, how many shelves do we have? A lot. Well, let's head over to the Blu-rays and we'll get started. Welcome back. Okay, so first off, I wanted to mention for quite a number of these titles that we're going to be looking at, well, just over the course of this overview, I have actually done full in-depth reviews of a lot of them. So anytime that's the case, where we're looking at stuff that I've done full-length videos about, like in-depth reviews or overviews or whatever of that particular title, I will put the link in the description of this video. So if you see something that you'd like a little more information about, check the description and see if maybe I've done a video about it. Alrighty, so first off, of course, we have the Lord of the Rings Extended Edition Trilogy, we have the Planet of the Apes 40-Year Evolution set, and we have the Casablanca Ultimate Collector's Edition. This is not the 70th anniversary one that just came out this year. This is actually the 2008 edition, so this is the previous Ultimate Edition. I actually want to get the new one because they did a whole new transfer and actually fixed a lot of the issues that people had with the transfer in this edition. So, but this is definitely a nice display piece and has some exclusive swag that isn't in the other edition. So, okay, so carrying on here, let's actually move up a little bit, and we'll get a closer look at this shelf here. There we go. That's a little better. Okay, so as you can see, this is mostly, we got a lot of digibooks in here, some collector's sets, just sort of some random stuff. This is mostly the action shelf, the sort of action and collector's sets, and there's a few other random things in here, some comedies that aren't really suitable for kids and stuff like that. So starting at the far left, we'll of course see the 70th anniversary edition of Citizen Kane. Fantastic edition of a fantastic movie. This is one of the pride and joys of my collection. The ultimate cut of Watchmen. This is actually out of print. I managed to snag it about a month before it went out of print. So pretty happy to have that one. Then we have Taxi Driver. I don't think I know any Blu-ray collector that doesn't have Taxi Driver, because it's a beautiful collector's set, gorgeous transfer, and it was dirt cheap. I don't think I've ever seen it go for more than 20 bucks. And then we have the 50th anniversary edition digibook of Alfred Hitchcock's North by Northwest. And then we have the 45th anniversary special edition digibook of Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. A lot of my film friends, this is one of their all-time favorite movies. I wouldn't rank it as one of my all-time favorite movies, but it's definitely one that I enjoy. Then we have one of the few epic films done in Cinerama, How the West Was Won. This is actually the 2-disc version that has the Smilebox edition with it, which actually recreates the Cinerama screen on your high-def screen. And then, of course, we have the limited edition digibook of The Big Lebowski. Great film. I know a lot of people don't care for it, but I think it's pretty damn funny. Then we have the Ultimate Matrix Collection. This is quite nice. It's got all 3 movies and the Animatrix in high def, and tons of extras. And the set I was almost destroying there, we have the 30th Anniversary Ultimate Edition of Close Encounters of the Third Kind, which of course features all 3 cuts of the movie and tons of extras. And then we have another Watchmen. This is actually the director's cut version in the limited edition Canadian Steelbook. Very, very nice. I keep this one, A, because it's a cool looking Steelbook, and B, because it's got extras that aren't on the Ultimate Cut edition. And then we have Quentin Tarantino's directorial debut, Reservoir Dogs. Great stuff. And then we have Kill Bill, Volumes 1 and 2. Limited edition Canadian Steelbooks. Very, very nice. I still don't have Pulp Fiction or Jackie Brown. I still need to get those ones. But we do have Grindhouse. This is the theatrical edition that includes all the fake trailers in between. And then a couple of recent pickups. Nice little Grindhouse double bill there. We got Machete and Hobo with a Shotgun. Very cool. And then we got Inglourious Bastards, 2-disc special edition with the slipcover. There was a few different covers that came out for this. This one's pretty nice. I've seen a pretty snazzy Steelbook edition of it as well. And then we've got Fight Club. I had to search around a bit to find this with the slipcover because it seems like everybody's got it cheap. Like, I think I paid like $10 for this, but it seems like everybody's got it cheap, but nobody has the slipcover anymore. Honestly, I'm not all that impressed with the slipcover on this one. I think the packaging on the DVD was better, but whatever. It's a gorgeous Blu-ray, though. The transfer is fantastic on there. And we have the original theatrical version of The Expendables with the nice shiny slipcover, of course. Then we've got Crank and Crank 2, double bill, lots of fun. And we have Clint Eastwood's swan song, Gran Torino. Great movie, lots of fun on that one. Can't beat Clint for old school badassery. Then we got The Hurt Locker, which was quite a popular, award-winning film. A lot of people didn't like that one either, but hey, whatever. The only James Bond I still have in the collection. Yeah, I actually sold all those Steelbooks that I had a while back. I hung on to Never Say Never Again because it's kind of it's a bit of a rarer one because it's not really an official part of the series. So I hung on to that one. But that's okay because they've got the 50th Anniversary 22 movie collection of the entire saga of James Bond coming out. I should show this as well. A gift from a viewer, Cape Fear, the 20th Anniversary edition. Very nice. I can't remember if this is... I can't remember what country this originates from. Oh well. Anyway, you'll notice I have a few Blu-rays from other countries. Gifts from very generous viewers. Then we have the Die Hard collection, which is all 4 Die Hard movies. It is not the uncut version of Live Free or Die Hard. It's actually the theatrical version, PG-13 version. Then we got the director's cut of True Romance. Then we have the limited edition Steelbook of Scarface. I see this has been re-released in a single disc edition. This is actually a double disc edition that includes as a bonus a DVD of the original 1932 Scarface, and it also has a bunch of lobby cards with it as well. But very, very nice edition. I actually scored this for about $3 on Boxing Day. Couldn't argue with that. Then we got a double pack of La Femme, Nikita, and Run Lola Run, 2 of my all-time favorite foreign films right there. Getting them both together, like, hey, how can you go wrong there? Then we got the remake of La Femme Nikita, Point of No Return. I actually have most of the TV series of La Femme Nikita as well, the early 2000s series. Really good stuff. You'll see that in another update or another overview. We got Jodie Foster, Flight Plan, in a really dirty case. I got this for about $4 at a pawn shop, but I just wanted to see the movie, and that was pretty good. I enjoyed it. And we got Silence of the Lambs. Another Jodie Foster one, a little bit, higher class, I guess, than Flight Plan. Actually, I thought Flight Plan was pretty good. It's a decent thriller. I got the 30th Anniversary edition of Martin Scorsese's Raging Bull with Robert De Niro, of course. I thought it was appropriate to have that on the same shelf as Taxi Driver. And another gift from a viewer. We got Donnie Brasco. Very nice. And then another Boxing Day acquisition. We got Paul, the unrated edition. Very funny movie. Gotta love some Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. And then finally we have Tropic Thunder, which I actually just watched for the first time the other day. This Blu-ray. And gotta say, I thought it was just freaking hilarious. I was laughing uproariously throughout the whole thing. And there you go. So that is essentially the, I guess the you know, assorted stuff shelf. We got like collector's editions, action movies, and all kinds of good stuff on there. And then, of course, the collector's sets on top. Alrighty, well, that is it for part 1. I will see you in part 2 next time, where we take a look at the horror Blu-ray section. Alrighty, until then, thanks for watching, and sayonara.